What's up, JEFusion fans? This is Philip, and welcome back to another video. So, we all know that Gozyuger had ended at episode 49, but I think it's, kind of disappointing that I'm not sure if, Toei really wanted to market Gozyuger as this, but, you know, like, I have been reading and hearing that it's supposed to have, 50 episodes in total. But again, we finished at episode 49, so let's talk about this what if scenario. So, what if there was actually going to be an episode 50 that's supposed to come out? So, let's talk about it in this video. Now, just to be clear, so the upcoming Polar Beginning side story featuring Mashiro as Goju Wolf, I'm not gonna count that because it's more of a prequel than anything. So it predates the actual events of the Gojuger that we have been watching since episode 1. So again, this is the story of Mashiro when he was still the first Goju Wolf and how he probably won the universe battle, how he became Godness Kumade. So let's say, again, Toei decides to make this Gojuger episode 50, quote unquote. So when is it going to happen and how is it going to play out? So this is basically my idea for if Gojuger actually makes an episode 50. Now, let's look at episode 49 once again, after the entire battle is over. So Hoeru wished to restart the No.1 battle or the ring battle so that he can fight everyone fairly, because again, at the end of episode 48, Hoeru technically won the battle, but he did not get the chance to fight everyone in a fair way. So it's a victory that he obviously didn't want. So again, to make sure that he could bring back his allies after being Thanos snapped by Lex again, and Kumade sacrificing himself, So, like it was Hoeru's wish to actually restart everything so everybody comes back, and then, they could restart the No.1 battle or the ring battle without any interference from the Bryden. And technically, they did survive, but at this point, Tegajun will not interfere. And, of course, no calamities either. So, it's just all the universe warriors, all the ring warriors, you know, like they can just focus on that aspect. So, this is my idea. Now, we see Hoeru a year after. So there was a 1 year time skip after his wish to reset the ring battle, and Hoeru won again. So he's basically a two-time champion at this point. So what I'd like to see here in this episode 50 is what happened within this 1 year time skip. We could see Hoeru battling the rest of the Gojugers and probably some universe Senshi. And given that he restarted the battle, so I'm assuming that each and every one of those warriors that have participated before, even those that we probably haven't seen on camera, so they probably all got their Sentai rings back. But I don't think it's necessary to show each and every one of them. If Toei is gonna make this episode 50, then I'm actually expecting a runtime of basically around 25 minutes, just long enough for one episode. So it's gonna be more of a short, a montage compilation of Hoeru traveling probably all across Japan and challenging everyone who's wearing a Sentai ring for you know for their rings. And again, he eventually wins this battle once again. So yeah, I'm also excited to see that. And probably like, I don't know, like after this battle, after this montage of Hoeru defeating one ring warrior after another, we could probably see like the rest of the Gojujers and what they've been up to, you know, or at least we can see their lives in more detail. Like, for example, we do know that Sumino and Otto went on a vacation together just to make up for the lost time that, uh, just to make up for lost time. So we could probably see more into that. Like, again, we can see more of like Rico's live performance and what he's doing after, the events of the show, and probably Ryugi and the Kinjiro together, like their plans to open up a chain of Tegasword cafes all across Japan. So that's actually like something interesting to see. Now we do know at this point that Mashiro has become full on god mode, literally. And again, we also see like what he's been up to with Gudeburn, and maybe if we have some spare time, we could also see, you know, Bryden's um, rehabilitation efforts, or their efforts to basically coexist with humans in a way, or you know, uh, what they plan to do at least. So those are some things that I would want to see if ever Toei does make like a quote unquote episode 50 for Gojuger. So it could either be like a VC next um like special, or maybe a TTFC exclusive. Like, if you are going to ask me, I think it's most likely gonna be on TTFC. Like, it's gonna be TTFC exclusive content. I mean, look at the Polar Beginning side story. They're gonna release it on TTFC exclusively. So I'm not gonna be surprised if, again, Gojuger quote unquote episode 50 would be released on TTFC exclusively. But yeah, that's what I think about, or that's rather my idea for a Gojuger episode 50. I know it's like just broad strokes, but again, I really want to see, or I want Toei to show us what happened within this 1 year time skip while Hoeru was, traveling all around the country, probably gathering all the Sentai rings, and how he won the uh, battle on his own terms, like how he intended it to be. So that's what I want to see turned into a story that we can all see, while also checking in on the lives of the other Gojugers as well. So, what do you guys think? Do you think this is a good idea for a Gojuger episode 50, or do you have your own ideas? Let me know down in the comments section. And as always, thanks for watching. Please do leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell so you get the latest from JEFusion. This has been Philip, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.